Okay, so the episode just started, and first thing Junko wants to do is trigger Ryota. So Ryota brings Junko and Mukuro to his room and shows them one of his animes that he created. And the anime literally brings Junko and Mukuro to tears. So many tears that Junko wants to destroy the rest of his collection. So Ryota actually mentions that his anime actually messes with people's heads or something like that. I think it's like Junko mentions that they're like subliminal messages, but I have it right here that Ryota said that they're like subtle changes in coloration that stimulate the visual cortex or something like that. I don't know, man. That's a bunch of techno babble. It's like what people see in his anime, like it says right here, he says it manipulates the memories of their experiences, something like that. And sound controls focus. Yeah, Ryota says this is basically brainwashing, and we all know about brainwashing in this series. Does that brainwashing subliminal messaging thing actually work? So we see the actual building from a bird's eye view, I guess you'd say. But we see the actual building, and it doesn't look like the same building from Future Arc. It looks completely different, actually. Why did Gundam bring a bear to the class? So we see Hiyoko put a flower on Komeda's desk, and supposed desk, and she says that. And Maharu asks, why did you put that there? And Hiyoko says, well, it's the anniversary of his death. So I'm guessing it's been a year since he hasn't come back to the school. And I'm pretty sure he's not dead. Okay, so we actually see Komeda and he's in the middle of a desert. What? But if I remember correctly from what I read before, I read this, I think it was on Wikipedia, I think I read this, that his parents got in an airplane crash. I think it was like because it got hit by a meteor or something like that. But the plane crashed. I'm not sure it said he landed in a desert, but you know, there's enough fan service for you Komeda fans out there, because he's naked. Donuts, bananas, and a bear bites their hand. And Gundam says like some Yu-Gi-Oh card name crap. I don't know. Alright, so we see that we're told by Ultimate Imposter that Ryota has disappeared and he's been gone for a week. So Mikan actually goes to his room to see if he's actually there, because she mentioned that, you know, he might come back with some of his stuff. She goes to his room and finds Mukuro in there packing some of his stuff. And we just go straight to the next scene where we see Sakakura and Chisa meeting up with each other at the fountain. You know, the place where Hajime and Chiaki met, that fountain. And Sakakura mentions that over 20 staff members of the school have disappeared. With all this going on, I'm just kind of guessing that we're getting closer and closer. We're very, very close to Danganronpa 0 right now. Aww. We actually see that Sakakura is actually jealous of Chisa liking Murakata. He says it's just a joke, but we all know the truth. So we go to Ryota, and he's in an entirely new room, and Junko brings him like a mini fridge of Red Bull. So Mukuro captured Mikan and wrapped her body in mouse and keyboard wires. That's nice. You know, seeing that Junko's here, I think we know where this is going. Junko and Mikan in one room? Oh boy. That's gonna lead to you know what if you've seen Danganronpa 2. Or played it. So they show Mikan one of Ryota's animes and she starts crying, of course. So we go to Junko's face and her eyes are... What the fuck? Her eyes are moving in like every direction, like what? But apparently that's Junko using her super analysis, which apparently make her eyes go in every direction. Which is actually Junko's actual talent. So what does that make her, like the super high school level analysis? Oh, isn't that Odonashi's? Isn't that Odonashi's super high school talent? The super high school level analysis or something like that. I think it is. See, now it makes sense. Alright, so Junko sees that it's 6:50. I don't know if that's in the morning or at night, but whatever it is, it's 6:50. And Junko and Mukuro like run outside the room and leaves Mikan there. Whatever. They go to Izuru Kamakura's room. I could have swore he left. How'd he get back there? Why is he back there? Whatever. Alright, so Junko asks Izuru to go on a date with her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't really care, but whatever. Doesn't she like Matsuda though? Whatever, she's probably just playing with him. Well, Izuru, not Matsuda. I don't think he's even here yet. Well, he probably is going to Whole Speak Academy, but I don't think he's in the anime yet. Alright, so I guess they're walking through a park or something, and Junko is bashing I think they're security guards. She's like bashing their heads and then killing them. And I also want to mention that she tries to swing at Izuru Kamakura, and he dodges every single swing. Even though she's swinging that bat at like super high speeds, he's dodging every single one. So Junko and Mukuro take Izuru to Whole Speak Academy. Not the new one, the old building, the original building. So they enter a classroom and we see a crowd of all new characters. What? What? Like, seriously, who are they? We see a girl who kind of resembles Chiaki, but she has like a little Pikachu hoodie on. We see a pink-haired girl. We see some guy who looks like Yosuke from Persona 4. There's a guy in the background who kind of looks like Leon. There's like a bunch of other characters I don't feel like naming right now, but wow. New faces. Huh. Okay, so they're all student council members. Wait, so where's Chiaki? Wait. They're student council. I think she's class representative, not student council. What? So Mukuro stands in the front of the class and tells everyone they're gonna have to kill each other. Whoop! So some redhead stands up and gets really angry and says, "Are you crazy?" I'd like to say something, but I don't know her. So Mukuro shoots the redhead in her face after the guy said something who looks like Yosuke from Persona 4. Shoots her in the face, and they play one of my favorite themes in the series, which is I think it's called Trial Underground. It's the song that plays when you're preparing for a class trial. Oh, there's also a giant husky guy. Of course, there's always got to be a husky guy in one of these trials, you know, or in one of these classes. So Junko brings in 2 suitcases, and what holds inside of it is actually, I think they're all the motives for the first game, for Trigger Happy Happy, which were money, family, secrets, and grudges. And I think they were. I know that money, family, and secrets were motives. Was grudges one of them? So who I'm guessing was Mukuro. She dropped like a bunch of weapons on the ground, so everyone should start killing each other, you know? Yeah. Too bad they don't have a character within a Hoge to tell everybody to chill out, so they watch yo. Okay, so one of the kids actually picks up a gun. I don't know who he is. He picks up a gun and says he's going to kill Junko and Mukuro. The kid actually falls back and he not bumps, but a sword goes through his stomach, and one of the other student council members actually stabs him. It was some girl with glasses. And it was shown that her mom she saw a picture of her mom dead, and then she starts swinging at everybody. So yeah, they all start trying to kill each other. Wow, it was really easy to get these guys to start killing each other. I mean, really easy. I guess when there's no class trials or anything to, you know, well, I don't know how to really say it. Oh yeah, let's not forget that Izuru Kamakura is just kind of standing there. So the students actually finally leave the classroom they were in, and they start killing each other throughout the building. So they're like playing manhunt, except everyone's killing each other. It's all nice because, you know, there's pink blood. Haha, pink blood. So I'm guessing there's like a couple, there's like a relationship between 2 of the characters, and they were going to kill each other until somebody came out of nowhere and stabbed the guy. I don't know what's the point when they were going to kill each other anyway, so, you know. Alright, so the guy who kind of looks like Leon, now that I look at him more, he kind of looks like, I forgot his name, but he kind of looks like the guy from Persona 4 Arena. Oh, by the way, the girl with the glasses that started trying to kill everyone with a sword that killed the guy, Yeah, she's back behind the guy with a chainsaw. Again, I don't know any of these characters' names. Oh yeah, and again, Izuru Kamakura is just kind of standing there, you know. Okay, so everyone killed each other except for one guy who actually survived. Yay! Again, I don't know who he is, but Izuru Kamakura walks in the room, or he was already standing there, so you know. Alright, so I saw the name on the chainsaw, and it's really funny because it said Jason Freddy. Not important, but just a little tidbit I noticed. So the guy tries to attack Izuru Kamakura, and we all know how that's going to go. Yeah, Izuru Kamakura kind of force palmed the guy to a window, and then the guy's face fell into the chainsaw he was holding. The guy's body was still moving somewhat, so he was actually able to pull the trigger while he was like 2 seconds away from being dead, and the bullet actually scratched Izuru's face. Too bad we didn't get to know any of those characters. Oh well. So Fedora guy, after, I think this is where the credits are supposed to play, but they're showing like an extra scene. So we see Fedora guy is actually outside of, I'm guessing, Jin Kirigiri's office, and he's calling Chisa about, I'm guessing, about what happened. So yeah, they kind of show what we already know from the series. If you know that deep about the series, is you know, after this situation, they just kind of the higher ups of Whole Speak Academy just try to throw it under the rug and try to act like nothing here happened. So I'm guessing Jin know he's gonna die, but he says if anything happens to him, he tells Fedora guy to take care of Kyoko, because we know that's Kyoko. Is that why he's like hovering over her in Future Arc? Wait, I didn't know Junko had the power to do this. It's kind of a joke thing I'm just doing, but I didn't. Junko is actually doing, you know, that thing that Hajime and Makoto does at the end of like each class trial, where they just retell everything what happened throughout the mystery. You know that thing in the class trial where when they're like, this is what happened, and they just, yeah, they retell everything that happened in like a comic style. Well, Junko's doing that right now. Oh, I see. So Izuru Kamakura is a failure. He's a failed experiment. Well, he's a failed experiment that's going to kill you all. And away. Okay, so we actually get to see the riot that all the reserve course students did. I think this was mentioned at some point. I think it was in 2 that they mentioned that the reserve course students went on a riot. But yeah, all the reserve course students they're like at the front gate. I'm guessing they're trying to get inside the new Whole Speak Academy building, not the original, the new one. And we see the Danganronpa 2 cast. We see the 77th class, and they're in their classroom, and they are terrified. And then we actually get to see the name of the episode, which is the biggest, most atrocious incident in Whole Speak Academy history. Basically, the tragedy. But seriously, when is Danganronpa 0 going to happen? Unless they skip over it, which would make no sense at all. Anyways, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you then.